Now, I know a lot of people are upset with yesterday's loss to the Toronto Blue Jays, but we got to move on for that. We got to start thinking about some of the things that the Dodgers are doing better. Now, look, that was a bad loss yesterday. That should have been a sweep. They should not have lost that game. But last night's game, or yesterday's game, was nowhere near as bad as the games that they lost to the St. Louis Cardinals. The Dodgers have had way worse losses to lesser teams than what they had to one of the AL's best yesterday in the Toronto Blue Jays. Again, they should have won. They should have swept. Things happened. We talked about the at-bats or the lack of discipline by Ohtani. We talked about pinch hitting Conforto in there. They keep having to move out Teo late in games because of his horrific defense, and he's just not been that guy at the plate this season consistently since his first stint on the IL early this season. But the starting pitching is the reason that I'm starting to get that confidence back in the Dodgers being a World Series favorite. Now, the pen was a mess yesterday. I understand that. The bats reverted back to those situations with runners in scoring position where they just did not come through. But there was enough things that I saw in this series against a very good baseball team that leads me to believe that the Dodgers are starting to come out of this. Look, even Dave Roberts is out there low-key kind of calling out his players, basically saying that Shohei should not have attempted to steal third when he got thrown out, talking about the at-bat by Conforto. Basically, the pitch couldn't have been better for him to hit, and a pitch that he swung at after being ahead in the count. So he kind of called out both players in those situations. The small ball, the base running, the bunting, the timely hits were the biggest problems yesterday. The plate discipline towards the end of the game, because like I said, they had 13 walks. There was plate discipline. But at the end of the game, after all those walks, a couple of guys, if they were just a little bit more patient, the Dodgers sweep the Blue Jays. Now, on to the next one. The Dodgers going to Anaheim to face the Angels, a team that swept them in May. It's time to get back, sweep these guys in Anaheim, though there will be plenty of Dodger fans in attendance. Go in there, sweep them, win another series, and head into this San Diego series feeling good about yourselves, and may the best team win. Let's go Dodgers.